Hi guys, so I'm going to read Fantastic Four number 40. So the Battle of the Baxter Building. Doctor Doom, more diabolical, more deadly than ever before. Don't miss the Thing's epic hand-to-hand fight with desperate Doctor Doom. The fabulous FF fighting their most desperate fight, destined to take its place beside the battles of Waterloo, Gettysburg, and Dunkirk. Here is the Battle of the Baxter Building. Possibly the greatest action drama you will read this year. So this came out, I think, 1965, maybe 1964 or 5 or 6. It might be 1966, somewhere in mid 1960s. So spellbinding script by Stan the Man Lee, astonishing artwork by Jack King Kirby, inked by Vincent Coletta, and lettered by Artie Simic. Let's get up to date fast. Doctor Doom is taking control of the Baxter Building, headquarters of the fabulous Fantastic Four, having lost their superpowers due to a battle with the Frightful Four, shown in FF number 38. Reed and his gallant trio are aided by the sightless Daredevil, as they try to launch an almost impossible counterattack against the most dangerous arch-villain of all time. Now that I realize that the Fantastic Four are powerless, I can toy with them and pick them off at my leisure. And the supreme irony is the fact that I can use Reed Richards' own weapons against him, so long as I remain in control of their headquarters. Since my own intelligence is the equal of Richards, I have only to look at one of his devices to instantly grasp its purpose and method of operation, such as this remote-controlled TV-eye, which I've set to find my victims, no matter how well hidden they may be in the crowd. A flying camera coming from the Baxter Building. The FF must be testing some new crime-fighting device. It almost hit me. They've got no right to scare innocent people this way. At the rate the TV-eye is traveling, it is only a matter of minutes before it locates the ones I seek. How they must be trembling in helpless fear right now, knowing that their destruction is imminent, and that once they are gone, the entire human race shall bear the brunt of my next attack. Too long have I remained in my remote kingdom of Latveria, unconcerned about the rest of mankind. Now I feel the thrill of battle again, and I shall not stop until the entire world grovels before me. Ha! The moment is at hand. I have found them. But before this master of menace can launch this attack, the sightless Daredevil senses the presence of the TV-eye and moves with the speed of thought. Richards, take cover! He's located us! He's using my flying spotter. Once it zeroes in on an object, there's no way to outrun it. Then we won't try to outrun it. With his fingers moving almost faster than the human eye can follow, the man without fear makes a lightning-like adjustment on his ever-present billy club. The flying object generates so much power that I can sense its exact location as it draws closer. And as long as I know where it is, I can destroy it. Or crack. A man with normal vision might miss such a small speeding target, but my radar sense can track it as unerringly as a hunter missile. You will only have time for one shot, now! This gives us another brief breathing spell. What's our next move, Richards? So long as the FF are without superpowers, it is only a matter of time before Doom defeats us. But if I can reach our HQ, there's one device up there that may turn the tide. I've got to get a hold of the electronic stimulator. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's go. I'll act as a decoy once again to keep him occupied, while you find your partners and go into your mad scientist bit. See you around, pal. Careful, Daredevil. Doom plays for keeps, and his power is indescribable. Be careful. You're talking to the wrong boy, mister. If I was the cautious type, I'd be buying back my introduction to you right now. If we survive this battle, I'll owe that man a debt that can never be repaid. Well, happy days. Twing. Are you watching, Doomsy? Ready or not, here I come. I hope I'm still alive and kicking, and when they regain their powers, because then the battle between them and Doom will be something that'll be talked about for years. And as Daredevil taunts the menacing Doctor Doom from the nearby rooftops, a commandeered taxi speeds up to the desperately running Reed Richards. Reed, darling! Thank heavens you're still unarmed. But where's Daredevil? I'll explain later, Sue. Open the quick! Then, after giving Sue and Johnny a quick briefing, this is it. Give her the gun, Johnny. We got to reach the stimulator. It seems so hopeless. Even with our powers, Dr. Doom is almost unbeatable. But now, knock it off, sis. That kind of talk we can do without. I wonder where old Ben disappeared to. Seconds later, the police, now aware of the titanic battle, which is about to begin, take their posts and go about their business with grim, courageous precision. Clear the streets! Get those pedestrians out of here! Hurry with those barricades! Why won't the chief let us tackle Doom? Give us the word in to go with you, Richards. It's orders from the Pentagon. The FF get first crack at 'em. Not yet. Only if we don't make it. Get those cars out of here. Take your positions. Man your guns. And so it begins. Easy. Doom is probably watching our every move with one of my automatic scanners. Woo. Talk about hopeless odds. No sooner does the glass lobby door close behind the valiant trio than a blinding bolt of electrical force heralds the attack of Dr. Doom. Reed, he found your electric headquarters defense apparatus. Can't see. The bolt is too dazzling. Don't stand still. Keep moving. It's the only way to dodge the automatic blasts, which will come next. Head for the elevator, Johnny. Take a zigzag route. I'll try to keep Sue out of harm's way. But Reed, I'll slow you down. You'll be hit because of me. Maybe not. Don't forget that I arranged the sequence of the blasts. If I can just remember them. Not there, Johnny. Sidestep to your left. Now! That's it. Another inch would have trapped you. Even with Sis in his arms, dodging for his own life, he's able to save me. There's never been a guy like Reed before. Meanwhile, 35 stories above, we find, I admire their resourcefulness, considering how powerless they are. It makes my victory all the more enjoyable to me. He's just ahead of me, if I can take him by surprise. Pressing a secret stud on his ubiquitous billy club, Daredevil releases a length of nylon cable, shaking it towards the fearsome arch-villain, only to hear, I knew you were there, but I decided to give you enough rope. See how easily I dodged your clumsy attempt to ensnare me? He's as dangerous as they say, and is supremely, frighteningly confident. If I can just keep him at bay for the next few minutes to give the FF the time they need. You dodge quickly. Your reflexes are the fastest I have ever seen. So he says that. So this is very interesting. So he says the reflexes are the fastest he's ever seen. Now he's fought Spider-Man, and Spider-Man has spider sense, and Daredevil has his radar sense. So this is proof probably that Daredevil's radar sense is better than Spider-Man's spider sense. So this is proof because Dr. Doom says this, and he's already fought Spider-Man, and I think Amazing Spider-Man number 5. But it will take more than lightning-fast reflexes to save you from the attack of Dr. Doom. With those words, the Master of Villainy reaches for Reed Richards' miniature keyboard control panel. Now, courageous one, we shall see how much good your reflexes do you against another of Mr. Fantastic's prototype inventions. It is certain that he never expected this actual scale model of a rocket ship to be used as a weapon in his own headquarters. Click.
Now I've got to dodge a miniature rocket ship. This superhero business isn't always what it's cracked up to be. I might be able to keep one jump ahead of it for a few seconds, but one thing's for sure. My favorite crime fighter is going to get tired a lot faster than that deadly ship.
Wait, is that Doctor Doom talking when he's my favorite? Or, well, no, Doctor Doom wouldn't say something like that. Anyway.
It's incredible. He follows the path of the ship even faster than I can. That scale model also uses liquid fuel. Let's see how you defend yourself against a rocket fire blast.
Click. And at that second, Doctor Doom almost stumbles on Daredevil's most closely guarded secret.
Nobody can see a deadly object darting at such great speed. He employs more than mere vision. Far, far more. But what?
While in the lobby below, Daredevil's valiant efforts are paying off in precious time gained for the FF. Hey, wait for me! We're a foursome, remember? Ben, we wondered where you were. You're just in time, big fella. Quick, into the elevator while we can. We'll be sitting ducks in here, but I guess we've got to chance it. I was trying to get a hold of that robot you built for me, Reed, but I couldn't find the blamed thing. None of us have any defenses now. No defense could long protect us against Dr. Doom. Our only hope is to reach the stimulator. He's probably watching us right now, laughing, ready to strike. Why doesn't he do something? The suspense is unbearable. Oh, that's Sue's. Okay, so easy, Sue dear. We have one ace in the hole. There's a chance that Daredevil may be distracting him at this moment. Just another few feet and we'll be there. Maybe we'll make it. Attaboy, kid. Let's look on the bright side, just like old times. But even as they speak, the FF's warning alarm is already ringing in their headquarters lab. Clang, clang, clang.
It's from the elevator. They're on their way up. This is the crucial moment. I mustn't fail them now. At the press of a button, I can destroy the entire car and everyone in it. Not if I can help it. Back, you costumed clod. You would weary my patience. You are no more than a petty annoyance to me. They are my main objective. Not even your uncanny reflexes can protect you from a sudden blast of concentrated, pressurized air. Nothing seems to faze him. I'm being thrown back like a rag doll. And this time, no one can dodge my deadly little rocket. Not if I press the destruct button and cause it to explode like shrapnel. Don't fail me now, little Billy Club, or it's bye-bye Daredevil.
With one lightning-swift motion, the sightless sensation whisks his lone weapon in front of his face, simultaneously pressing a hidden stud. Just in time. I had a hunch this telescoping flexi-shield would come in handy one day. Clang! And directly below the scene of the carnage, the entire car is starting to shake. Doom press the emergency defense button. We've got exactly 2 seconds to get out. Quick, Ben. We'll slam into the door together. I hear you talking, chum. It's a heck of a note when the thing needs somebody's help to bust out of one measly door. Shut up and keep moving. This is no joke. Hurry! Thwomp. We made it. Another split second and we'd still have in that flaming car. Now let's go again. The faster we move, the less vulnerable we are. Lucky we've got as far as the 34th floor. Now there's only one flight to go. Lucky? Sheesh. We're only a few feet away from facing the most dangerous menace of all time. Without our superpowers. Without one single weapon. If that's luck, you can have it, pal. Steady, all of you. There's no turning back now. Stay behind me. Whatever happens, I'll take it first and... Look out! He found your stairway attack button. We're in for it now. Reed!
I'll let them get still closer. Let them think they have a chance. Ah, the exquisite triumph of this moment is beyond description. He's turned for me again. Release that machine, Doom. You dare attack me physically? You dare lay a hand on me?
Why not? I even walk in the rain without my booties sometimes. That's why they call me Daredevil.
Daredevil, bah! See how easily I break your grip with my steel-shod fingers. I'm done toying with you now. You shall learn what it means to incur the wrath of Doctor Doom.
Where did you dig up that dialogue of yours? In cornflakes boxes?
Ugh!
I trust you enjoyed that witticism, for it is the last you shall ever utter. He's not kidding. It's like being held by a bulldozer. But once again, the Fantastic Four make use of every precious second's reprieve. We'll think of something. It says here. He's just ahead. I can hear him. I don't know whether to be sorry or glad. What will you do when you reach him? There he is. Let me tackle him first. Don't try it alone, Ben. Wait for me.
They're here. Apparently I have tarried with you too long.
I'm blacking out. The pain. So intense. If only... Let go of him, you creep. Let's see how good you are against the... Oh!
You thought a mere flesh and blood fist could affect the armor-plated Doctor Doom?
My hands, completely numb. With one casual sweep of his steel-shod arm, the cloaked menace hurls Johnny Storm from him without a backwards glance. And then...
Ugh! Who are you, buffoon? Where is Reed Richards and the accursed thing?
Never having seen Ben Grimm, Dr. Doom is not aware that he himself was once the mighty thing, Stan. It was torture for me to leave them to face Doom alone, but it serves my purpose. I found the stimulator. It helped to defeat the Skrulls not long ago. I pray it'll serve us as well now. So FF number 37, remember? So the stimulator gave them back their powers because I think on the Skrull planet, like they lost their powers. So that's what the device is for. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it was. I've already turned it on myself. Now I've just time to play it over you, Sue.
Richards, so there you are.
Reed, you found it. Easy, Ben. I'll be able to carry the attack to Doom for us now. Reed, you're Mr. Fantastic again. Wowee! It's about time, Rubberhead. The numbness is passing, but it'll still be minutes before I can help them. Although if they regain their powers, it's Doom who'll need the help.
Blast it! I thought you were helpless. What trick is this?
But I can still seize the boy before anything can stop me. Become the torch, Johnny. You can do it now. You mean it, Reed? Honest? Flame on! Vavoom! It's like being reborn.
That machine of Richards. That's what did it. I was a fool. But it's better this way. Now that I crush you while you're at your full strength, it will be more satisfying to me than ever.
I've got news for you, Doc. Any crushing that's going to be done, we'll do it. And this'll show that the Human Torch knows how to play cat and mouse games with his enemies also. No, Johnny, don't toy with him. He's too dangerous. Be careful. Who you kidding, Reed? His number's up, and he knows it. Johnny, his foot! It's stepping on that lever! Look out! But Sue's frenzied warning comes a split second too late. Take cover, Johnny! He activated the indoor refrigeration unit. Your flame's dying out. We've got to reach him before he can plan a new attack. I'll turn invisible. Get as close as possible. The nearer I am, the more effective my force field will... Ow! What's happening to me?
By setting the freezing unit on full, I can trap the three of you with your own device. How easy it was for me, after all. Naturally, while protected by my own invincible armor, I can... Richards, what are you doing?
There's still time, before the frost makes me completely helpless. If I can just reach the high-pressure steam valve, it's right behind Doom there. And now, you unspeakable madman, You'll learn that this was not as easy as you think. That better work, Reed. Wait, who's talking there? Oh, that better work, Reed. Another few seconds will finish us. That self-same second, the frost is instantly dissipated, as a blasting burst of steam shoots out, instantly changing the entire course of the battle.
Ah! My armor protects me easily enough, but the steam has shattered the freezing unit. It has saved the Fantastic Four by a hair's breadth. Zzz. They've won this round, but by the time they realize what had happened, I have destroyed this building, this block, and this entire city.
Boy, that was a close one. But where did Doom run off to? Wherever it was, Johnny, you can be sure he hasn't given up the fight. Reed, never mind me. I'll be all right. But Ben, you still had to bathe him in the rays of the stimulator. I will, my darling. As soon as I put you down. You looked so lifeless for a moment. I didn't know. Hey, Stretcho, if that gizmo can bring back our powers back, why didn't you use it on us before, instead of wasting time with those nutty substitute gadgets of yours? I'd been wondering the same thing. The stimulator's energy had been all but drained on the Skrull planet. It needed another few days of recharging. Those substitute devices were merely stopgap measures in case of extreme emergency, as seen in FF number 39, Stan. Well, then why was he so concerned? Why was he so concerned about them losing their powers if they knew there was a device that would give them back their powers? Anyway, now hold still, Ben. This is the last energy burst left. I don't want to miss. But maybe I don't want to become the Thing again. I'm finally normal, like anyone else. You've no choice, old friend. With Doom still at large, we'll need all our fighting strength. There's too much at stake. Poor Ben. Poor Ben, it seems so cruel. I know, Sue, but it's the only way. He may hate me for this forever after, but the world needs his strength at the moment. The fate of mankind may hang in the balance. For better or for worse, the Thing must live again. Meantime, in another section of the FF headquarters, the evil genius of Dr. Doom has hastily concocted the most dangerous threat of his long and sinister career.
How easy for a brain like mine to modify the power units of Reed Richards' mighty nuclear devices and change them into a deadly weapon. I've created a time bomb which will destroy everything in sight. All I need to do is get safely out of range and await the fatal moment. More than ever I have ensured that the name of Dr. Doom shall forever live in infamy. And now, to take my leave, the Fantastic Four has won the battle, but lost the war. Wait, what's that? You. It's because of you that I'm the Thing again. You're gonna pay for that, do you hear? I'm gonna demolish you! At last, the brainless, blabbering thing. I've been waiting for you. And you won't have to wait any longer! You're still standing? Naturally. My armor's force field can generate 100,000 megavolts of pure energy. The miracle is that you have not destroyed yourself. Well, now that you used up your 100,000 megawatts, I'm gonna flatten you like a tin skillet. You lumbering fool. I've more weapons, offensive and defenses, than you'd ever dream exist, such as my instant hypnotism impulsor, which can upset your total sense of balance in one split second. Huh? Hey, everything's spinning around. Can't stay on my feet. My legs are getting wobbly. What's going on? The others can explain to you if you recover. You are battling no normal foe now, ugly one. In my special armor, with my special weapons, I'm far more powerful than you. This miniaturized sensitizer, which I place upon your back, uses nuclear energy to increase the force of gravity. You creep.
You'll take more than that to stop me.
Brave words, you orange skins misanthrope, but useless words.
Sorry about that.
Not even your bestial strength can prevail against my superior scientific wizardry. See how my sensitizer holds you pinned down helplessly, and within minutes it will begin sapping all the energy left in your misshapen body.
But even as the diabolical Doctor Doom has underestimated the power that lies within the burly, brutish body of the enraged thing.
You believe it, Doom. Just you believe it. No, it can't be. The only way y'all stop me is by killing me. Very well. I can arrange that also, though I had hoped it would not be necessary. You ain't about to stop me by shooting those little pebbles my way, crumb bum. Once again you flaunt your ignorance. These are no more pebbles, thing. They are intensified molecules. And the instant they are exposed to air, their mass increases until they attain the size and strength of giant boulders. Boulders which will keep slamming into you, even as your massive body is beaten and stilled. He's right.
They're getting bigger and bigger, crashing into me like cannonballs.
If I wait much longer,
I won't be able to stop 'em.
but I ain't aiming to wait.
Not me.
No blasted overgrown
Stones are gonna save you, Doom.
He punched his way right through them, hurtling them back at me. And while I'm at it,
I'll use the biggest one to clobber that bomb gizmo of yours. Like this.
But don't you start feeling neglected yet.
I ain't forgot about you personally.
I'm gonna open that tin suit of yours and see what makes you tick. Then I'll drag you out of your scrawny.
Hey!
You waited too long, you babbling Neanderthal. My force field has had time to recharge itself. Now the advantage is mine again. See how easily I hurl you from me, aided by 100,000 more megavolts of pure energy. Boom! And still you feebly attempt to crawl back for more punishment. Very well, then. You shall get it. Sooner or later, I'll get past your defenses, Doom. And when I do... You bubbling avatism, brute strength can never triumph against the power of supremely honest science. No, it's impossible. You cannot keep coming. Not against the force of my nerve-shattering energy blasts. Mister, maybe I'm just too dumb to collapse.
Too ugly to die.
I'll let you figure out the reasons. As for me, I got my paws on you, and nothing's gonna save you now. My weapons! My built-in electrical devices! You're trashing them! No, you can't! Don't bet on it, big man.
No, Ben. Stop, you'll kill him.
Well, if it ain't Stretcho, just when I don't need you.
Ben, listen to me. We just want to end this threat, but we're not murderers.
Yeah, maybe you're right for a change. Without his built-in gizmos, he ain't worth worrying about.
Remember, he's still the ruler of Latveria, and as such he has diplomatic immunity. But by defeating him so conclusively, you've broken his pride. It's the worst defeat he could have suffered.
Big deal. Where were you while we were waltzing around?
We were treating Daredevil's wounds and helped him to leave. Then we watched your fight, but Reed felt you wouldn't want us to interfere. I was worried about you once or twice, Ben. I almost stepped in, but now I'm glad I didn't. By beating him decisively, using only your raw strength, you've shattered his ego, Ben. He may never gain enough confidence to attack us again. Reed, darling, we're back to normal again. We have each other once more.
Yeah, you've got each other, but you ain't got me. Not anymore. I'm through being the fall guy for this combo. You divvy up the glamour, but me, I'm still the Thing. I got the short end of the stick on this whole deal. You can get married, but not me. You can be normal, but not me. Well, I've had it. I'm through. Ben.
He means it. Don't do it, big buddy. We're a team. Ben. Thus, in the wake of their greatest victory, the Fantastic Four face their greatest crisis. Be prepared for the most startling developments of all next issue, on the pages of this, the world's greatest comic magazine. The end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.